Ringo TV.
Welcome to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe, and support the content.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. Today, what I want to talk about is a very important video. Yeah. If you're joining in, be sure to click the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for more commentary and quality content. We're going to be addressing tonight is a subject that needs to be addressed, because what I find, especially in these YouTube streets, is that we have a lot of people that are very, very immature. And I need to make a lot of things clear. As a content creator, right? I've been on YouTube since 2006. I have thousands upon thousands of videos across these YouTube streets, as well as my Patreon site, dealing with a host of topics. I've covered pretty much every topic there is. There isn't any content creator on YouTube within this sector that has produced the amount of content that I've produced, right? And what I've noticed about these streets is that a lot of people tend to hear what they want to hear. And I want to address the topic because I just did a reactionary video. And it's interesting because, you know, when I make content, I'm assuming that adults are listening to my content. I'm concerned that maybe people just don't get it. So I want to make things very clear in case you don't understand. When you come to my platform, understand you are not coming to the ghetto. You are not coming to the hood. I am not like these other people. Don't associate me with this one, that one. I'm in a class by myself. You understand? When you come to my platform, understand that I am here to provide commentary and criticism, which means when you click on my video, you are agreeing to view and watch and listen to what I have to say. Right? Now, that being said, if you come to my platform, right, and you are the kind of person that have thin skin, then you need to find somewhere else to go. Because here on Black Male Advice TV, we focus on content that actually build people up, content that is real. That's what we focus on. We don't focus on content to just entertain. Even though my content is very entertaining, at the same time, I'm very knowledgeable in a lot of areas and I deal with a lot of issues. And what I find is that a lot of times people, they don't know how to sit back, listen, and learn. It's like people, they come to my platform to argue. Understand something. I'm not wasting my time arguing with people here. Do you understand me? I'm not wasting my time playing games with people. You understand? If I make a video and it's about a reaction, a video about something that I'm displaying on the screen and I'm reacting to it, it have nothing to do with you. I'm reacting to a video, right? So I assume that adults are watching my channel. I assume that, these are intelligent individuals that have some formal education, right? But it just don't seem that way. You know what I mean? It's just not like that. And shout out to the brother who watches The Watchmen. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, bro. I see you in the chat. You know what I mean? I have it on members only because that's how we're gonna rock out forever. I'm no longer having my chat opened up for just subscribers and anybody. We're not doing that. You want to join the chat, become a member, right? We're dealing with adults here. We're not gonna play this game no more. I've given people too many chances, too many. And it seemed like people just don't know how to have reasonable discussions like adults and exchange views and values. It's like we just can't have that. So we're gonna have the clouds just sit there in the clouds. People that want to communicate via chat become a member of the channel and support the work that I do. What we're dealing with is a topic that was pretty much inspired by my last premiere, where and if you can, bro, don't put no profanity in the chat. I have to remove this particular comment. No profanity at all in the chat. We keeping everything clean over here. The algorithm is very, very highly against profanity. You understand? So keep all comments clean. Everything have to be clean 100%. If you use any sort of cuss words, hide them with the asterisk symbol. That way we know what you're talking about. It's very important. A lot of people don't know about that, but when you have your chat and people just come in cussing and cursing and just wilding out, the algorithm pick up on that, and before you know it, you're shadow banned and your channel is like in limbo land somewhere, and you're trying to figure out what's going on. It's because you allow people to just rock out, and YouTube system figure, well, we don't want to advertise this platform to anyone because it's a part of that group. So it's just something to look into, especially as a content creator. Many content creators don't know that secret. At the same time, this particular topic here is about the last premiere that I just finished posting. A woman came in there, right? And I'm reading the chat while I'm watching what's going on. And to all the brothers that view my platform, I need for you brothers to be mature, right? Because it says a lot. Never engage with a woman, all right? Don't waste your time doing that. Don't waste your time engaging with women that are in their feelings. We have nothing to prove. There's nothing really to prove. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to convince a woman about anything, because if anybody follow my platform, if anybody follow my material, right, that when I teach on topics pertaining to men and pertaining to women. You all know that. So when someone comes in and they are displaying certain characteristics, like, you have to conclude that that person is not a follower of my material, right? And typically these kind of people hear what they want to hear, and they have nothing else to do but waste their time. And it's very frustrating because I would expect that adults carry themselves like adults, but it seemed like they don't know how to have discussions and communicate in a manner that is beneficial to the entire group in terms of making everyone learn from their experiences. So what is this all about? Well, a woman was in my chat, and she, I guess, I don't know what in the world's wrong because I am reacting to a video, but the woman believed that I'm not being fair. And it's very frustrating to read stuff like that, because it's like, fair for what? What do you mean by being fair? I'm reacting to a video. If you don't like that, why are you here? Like, why are you here? Well, why are you following me? People come here to view my content because they want to view my content. Like, I don't walk around YouTube, right, looking to view videos that I don't like. Like, who does that? Like, I don't watch people and then go and complain in their comment section. Like, that's like counterproductive. It makes no sense. Like, who does that? Right? So I'm talking about an issue pertaining to a woman named Bianca, whatever her name is. And I'm reacting to one of her videos where she's talking about men that go overseas to look for a woman and how these men just do that because they want to control women. And I'm making it very clear that the reason why these guys are going overseas is because they can't find a quality woman here in America. Do you understand? And I've gave many points and broke down everything in a way for a child to understand. So, said woman decides to claim that whatever I'm doing is not fair. And she said that she's a good woman. Then later on in the particular stream, she says that she has a hubby who is beside her and all this other stuff. And I'm reading this and I'm like, you know, if you have a hubby, why are you here complaining? Why are you here talking about somebody's not being fair? Because, you know, I got married women that come to my platform to listen to my content, and they don't do that. Because typically these married women are busy catering to their husband, taking care of their children, taking care of their house. They're not here on my platform complaining about the things that I say, because the things that I say is true. The things that I say is reality. And it's very disturbing when women claim that they have a man, but they're on another man's platform complaining as if though I'm supposed to be speaking highly of a woman that is basically trying to shame men for going overseas to look for a woman. It makes no sense. I'm not going to do that. See, here I don't sugarcoat anything. I speak my mind in a very respectful way. And it's very, very sad that adults don't know how to, I guess, look at things. And if you're not interested, then just change the channel. It makes no sense to complain, because I'm never going to change for you. It's just not going to happen. You see, here on Black Male Advice TV, we provide advice. We do commentary videos. We do reactionary videos. We teach biblical knowledge. We follow and promote the Most High Yah. I promote marriage. I'm against pump and dump. I speak on issues pertaining to black men. I speak on issues pertaining to black women. So, that being said, that would make me fair and balanced. I have a black wife. I have 4 daughters. So, that being said, that means that I have love for black women, right? So, when people come to my platform, they tend to come from the hood, the ghetto, or wherever hell they come from on these YouTube streets, and they just assume that I'm just like everybody else. No. I'm about family. I'm about productivity, excellence, morals, and values. I'm not about any ghetto trash. I'm not about any ratchet behavior. You understand? I'm here to teach. to educate, to build up. And if you're not one who want to hear truth, then this is not the platform for you. It's just that simple. So, what I'm going to talk about in this topic here, if you're a good woman, why are you single and miserable? If you're a good woman, why are you single and miserable? A lot of times we see women, they say they got a man. They say that they're married. Okay, if you are, why are you miserable? Why is that when I make reactionary videos and I talk about issues pertaining to women, right? You'll have women raising their hands saying, but I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. Well, if you are, where is your so-called husband? Right? Where's your husband? And if you have a husband, why aren't you with him? Why are you watching me? Because you telling me that you're a good woman don't mean nothing to me. I really don't care. Because see, here's the thing. What I gotta say regarding issues that are in this world, issues that we can see happening every single day, please understand that my words have no effect on the fact that you are a failure. Because you are a failure before you listen to me. You understand? See, if your life sucks, right, then your life sucks. The things that I have to say have no control over what you're doing and what you're going through. So don't blame me. Because if you're a woman and you're miserable and you're single and you don't got no man, that's not my fault. That's your fault. You're getting mad with me for. You're wasting your time. I'm not your problem. You're your problem. If you're such a good woman, why are you single and miserable? That's a fair and balanced question. Because good women typically attract good men. Do you understand? Misery loves company. So if someone is miserable, they typically want to make other people miserable because they're not happy with their life. See, I got married women that follow my platform, they support my show, and yet I never hear them complain about anything I say. Why? Because these women are busy raising their children, taking care of their husband, catering to their man, keeping their homes clean. They don't have no time to come on my platform talking about, I'm a good woman. Not all women are like that. Whenever you hear women proclaim that they are a good woman, they're not a good woman. They're not. Because there is no need to tell anybody that you're a good woman. I don't know you and I don't really care. So why are you telling me these things? It makes no sense. That's like I'm talking about black men and I'm saying black men need to learn how to take care of their children. Why are there so many deadbeat fathers out here? Why so many black men are out here having babies and not taking care of their babies? And you have a guy that pull up in my chat. Bro, I disagree. I'm a good man. I'm a good father. I take care of my kids. Bro, if you really take care of your kids, why are you telling me? Why? I don't care. If you're taking care of your kids, just take care of your kids. Why do you have to get in your feelings? Why? My words have no effect on the fact of you taking care of your kids or not. If you're such a good father, just be a good father. But if I'm speaking on an issue pertaining to black men not taking care of their kids and you are in your feelings because I'm talking about that, it's because you are a deadbeat dad. It's just that simple. Because typically people that are failures, people that are not doing good, they tend to get in their feelings when truth is revealed. And it's sad. Because as adults, you should want to learn to do better. But when you're in your feelings and you're looking at people that speak in truth as if though they're doing something wrong, listen, I cannot stop you. I cannot stop you from getting in or out of a relationship. If you're a woman and you're single and miserable, and I'm speaking on a topic, and you're upset because I'm speaking on a topic, you're acting as if though my words is preventing you from getting a man. Listen, I don't know you. I don't live with you. I'm not around you. You not being able to get a man or attract a good man is not my problem. That's your problem. That's because you are the problem. So it would be very wise of you to pay attention so that you can perhaps become a good woman that can attract a good man. Because if you're always in your feelings and always offended, then how can you ever keep a man? How can you ever attract a man when you're not willing to listen to a man so you can be a better woman? If you're such a good woman, why are you single and miserable? Good women typically have a husband. Show me a good woman, I'll show you a lady that got a husband. Show me a good woman, I'll show you a sister that is attentive, that listens, that is cooperative, not argumentative. She's not complaining. She's in preparation to be a wife. But you got many women talking about they're a good woman. How you a good woman and you don't have a husband? Explain that to me. That's not making any logical sense. If you're a good woman, you should have a husband. I'm a good woman. I'm not like those other women. Okay, why aren't you a wife? Talk to me. If you're such a good woman, if you're such a good catch, if you got it going on, why you have no husband? Why? Because you're not a good woman. That's the truth. The truth is the truth. There's no way around it. Because you're not wife material. If you're such a good woman, why you can't seem to find a good man that will wife you up if you're such a good woman? I don't want to hear another woman talk about how much of a good woman she is. I don't want to hear that. That's like a person boasting about how much of a good worker they are, but you don't even see them working. They're not even doing no work. They're just talking about how good they are. If you're such a good woman, show me your work. Show me that. Because good women typically have a good man. And they're not online complaining about anything because they're too busy taking care of their house. They're too busy taking care of their man. They're too busy raising their children. They don't got time to be complaining about a guy making a video because they're too busy fulfilling their husband. They don't got no time. Let me break this thing down from a biblical perspective. According to the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 33 to 34, it says, "But he that is married careth for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife." Now, a man that is married is concerned about how he's going to please his wife. You see that? But now let's check out what the scripture have to talk about concerning a woman. Let's listen to that. Verse 34 says, there is a difference also between a wife and a virgin. There is a difference between a wife and a virgin. I'm going to say that again for all the ladies in the back, because, a lot of women are saying that they're good women. But according to the scriptures, it says there is a difference between a wife and a virgin. So my question now to all of the women that claim that they're good women, are you a virgin and are you a wife? Are you a virgin and are you a wife? Because if you're not one of those, you are not a good woman, no matter how you cut it. You ain't a good woman because you say you're a good woman. You're a good woman if your lifestyle is in line with the scriptures. The Bible says in verse 34, there is a difference between a wife and a virgin. The unmarried woman. See, if a woman is unmarried, the scripture says she's a virgin. According to the Bible, it says that the unmarried woman, she's considered the virgin. Question, are you really a good woman? Are you? Are you really a good woman according to them scriptures? There is a difference also between a wife and a virgin. The unmarried woman careth for the things of the Lord. Again, to all the women that claim they are good women, are you one who careth for the things of the Lord? Because if you don't care for the things of the Lord, you are not a good woman. And I say that respectfully, because we hear this a whole lot. We hear many women say, I'm a good woman. Really? Okay. Are you a virgin? And are you caring about the things of the Lord? Because if you don't, then you're not a good woman. It's just that simple. The scriptures is not lying. But when we look at modern women today, do they follow the Most High Yah? Are they keeping the commandments? Are they following the scriptures? Are they chaste, disciplined, prepared to be a wife, ready to cater to their man? Or are they out here trying to be a boss chick, a boss lady, getting the bag, being independent, saying they don't need a man, want to be argumentative, complaining all day? That's not a woman who reverenced the Most High Yah. That's not a good woman. And that's why modern women don't have no man. That's why they are single and miserable. That's why. Do you understand me? According to verse 34, it says, there is a difference also between a wife and a virgin. The unmarried woman careth for the things of the Lord, that she may be holy, both in body and in spirit. Okay. So if you're a good woman, number one, you're supposed to be a virgin. You're supposed to care about the things of the Lord. You're supposed to be holy in body and in spirit. So if you're a woman and you claim to be a good woman, but you're not married, but you got a so-called sneaky link, right? A side dude, right? And you getting it in with that dude, then guess what? You are not a good woman. You're not. Because a good woman, she cares for the things of the Lord, that she may be holy in body and in spirit. So if a woman is holy in body and spirit, that would make her a good woman. You understand me? Because a good woman is holy. A good woman reverence the Most High. She's not argumentative. She don't pop an attitude. She's pleasant to be around. There is a difference also between a wife and a virgin. The unmarried woman careth for the things of the Lord, that she may be holy both in body and spirit. But she that is married careth for the things of the world, how she may please her husband. You see the difference? When a woman is single and she's a good woman, she's not miserable. You know why? Because she careth for the things of the Lord. She's too busy being a holy woman in both body and in spirit. But when a woman is married, although she's a follower of the Most High Yah, although she keep the commandments, she can't go as hard as the sister that is single. Because the sister that is single, she is devoted 100% to the things of the Most High. She have no distractions. She's not on OnlyFans. She's not on Instagram showing off her body. No. She's about the things of the Lord, that she may be holy, both in body and in spirit. But she that is married careth for the things of the world, how she may please her husband, which means the woman who is married is totally devoted to her husband. So I'm trying to figure out, how could a woman be a good woman but be in my comment section complaining when she's supposed to be devoted to her husband? It brings into question, do women that claim they got a man, are they really married? Or are they just messing around with a guy? Because a woman that got a husband have no time to be complaining about a reaction video. Well, this ain't fair and that ain't fair. Really? Have you ever watched all of my content? Have you ever watched the amount of videos that I've made concerning black men? No, you haven't. And see, this is the problem with modern women. They come to my platform, right? They listen to one video and they judge me completely. And that's sad. That's sad. That's like judging a book by the cover. You didn't even read the book. You didn't even give the book an opportunity to give you the plot of what it's about. You just looked at the cover and judged everything without reading anything. I've talked more about black men than women. And yet, you'll have women that'll come around my platform and start crying. That ain't fair. I'm a good woman. I don't care if you're a good woman. If you're a good woman, where's your husband? You acting like my channel is the hookup channel for you. Who cares if you're a good woman? I don't care. You being in your feelings because I'm speaking the truth clearly tells me that you're not a good woman. Because a good woman respects herself. A good woman is attentive. A good woman sits back and she listens. A good woman is not trying to prove herself. See, if I'm a good man, I don't have to prove to you that I'm a good man. If I'm a good father, I don't have to come online and try to prove to people that I don't know that I'm a good father. Any man that's trying to prove who he is not who he is. So if you're a good woman, why are you single and miserable? Why are you in your 40s and you got no man? Why? I'll tell you why. Because you've been playing games your entire life. And now that you hit your 40s, going on 50, pushing 60, now you upset. And what do? Instead of you taking inventory of your own life and realize that you've been playing games. You are the one that rejected quality men. You are the one that were out there playing the field. You were on Hot Girl Summer. You were living your best life. You were chasing degrees and education and careers. You did all of that. And you missed your opportunity to get with Mr. Right. And you're upset about that. Just because you're unable to have children today, don't get mad with me. That's not my fault. That's your fault. You're the one who put education before relationship. You're the one who put your college education and your job and your career before marriage. You did that, not me. See, when I was a young brother, I was out here in these streets learning how to be a man. And I built my family from my teenage years. I wasn't out here playing games. And now today, I have a family. I'm a family man. You understand? And I promote polygyny, which means a man can have more than one wife. Respectful men. Men of honor, men that take care of their wives, men that take care of their children. Not whoremonger males, not men that pump and dump. See, on this channel, we deal with the real. We deal with commentary and criticism, and we give advice about real life issues. We talk about real life issues. We don't sugarcoat nothing. We don't play any games. If you're a person and you're immature, don't waste your time viewing my platform because it's not for you. This platform is for mature adults. This platform is not for kids. This is not a kiddie channel. This channel is not for foolishness. If you're from the ghetto, if you have a ghetto mindset, you are on the wrong platform. You understand? And from now on, my chat will always be members only. So if you're a subscriber to the channel, become a member to join the chat. We're dealing with adults, and we're gonna have adult discussions. I'm not gonna be wasting my time trying to filter all the chats and no. Normally people that are members understand how my platform go. They understand the do's and the don'ts. You understand? And it's less work for the moderators. You understand? So the topic, if you are joining the show right now, we're dealing with the topic of if you're a good woman, why are you single and miserable? Because here's the thing, ladies. You're in your own world. You get up every morning, you have your own life, right? Respectfully. You go through your day-to-day. You go through your own personal issues. You got your own bills, certain credit card debts, things you would like to do with your life, things you would like to have repaired around the home, items you would like to buy. But on that laundry list, you failed to actually have a husband. And you wasted your life. You wasted your life partying, hanging out, going to school, getting your degree, getting this job and career. And now that you're pushing 40, 45, 50, you're trying to figure out why you're not married. You believe that you're a good woman. We don't know you. So don't tell me you're a good woman. Good people are known by their actions. Good people don't have to say they're good. They just good. But if you're a woman and you claim you're good and you don't follow the Most High Yah, you are not a good woman. Don't tell me you're a good woman and you're not submissive. Don't tell me you're a good woman and you're not ready to cater to a man. Don't tell me you're a good woman, but you're not trying to cook your man a hot plate. If you're a good woman, why are you single and miserable? Every good woman is supposed to have a husband. There is no reason for you to be a good woman and you don't have a husband. And if you don't have a husband and you're a good woman, you are supposed to be gravitating towards a righteous man so you can become his wife. And if you're not doing that, you're not a good woman. How are you a good woman and you have good men all around you and you're not trying to connect with those men? How are you a good woman? We live in the social media age where you could get in contact with all of these guys that are good men. Why are you not gravitating towards these men, yet you claim you're a good woman? It's because you're not a good woman and you don't want a good man. So stop talking about being a good woman, because you're not a good woman. Good women follow the Most High. Good women study their Bible. Good women have a good track record. Good women are not all over the block. They're not all over the streets. Good women are not on OnlyFans. Good women are not all over Instagram showing off all over the place. They're not doing that. Good women are in preparation to be either a wife, or good women are already a wife. Period. I am tired of hearing women talking about how good they are. I'm a good woman, so what? Where's your husband? Where is your husband? And if you don't have a husband, why you're not trying to get connected with a quality man that you know is a good man? I'll tell you why you're not. Because you don't want a good man. And typically, you most likely have a man who is a Pookie and Ray Ray who you're shacking up with, getting busy with, dropping it like it's hot. That is not the MO of a good woman. That's not a good woman. Good women do not allow men to enter their body and they're not his wife. I said, good women do not allow men to enter their bodies and they're not his wife. Think about that. See, a good man, when he finds a woman that he's interested in, a woman that he want to love, a woman that he cares about, a woman that he has feelings for, he typically want to make this woman his wife. Sadly, many of you ladies turn down, reject, and shun men that want to love you. How many of you ladies in the clouds that are listening in secretly had a man that cared about you, showed you affection? You know that this guy like you. You know that. You know this guy would treat you right. You know that. And what did you do? You rejected him. You literally rejected that brother. You know he's the right guy. You know that brother would go out of his way. Even with your shortcomings. Some of you sisters, you're single mothers and you rejected quality men that wanted to love you. Yeah. You rejected those guys. Men that wanted you. Men that you knew their heart was in the right place. And you rejected all of them. What does that say about you? Are you really a good woman? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, man. How could you be a good woman and at the same time, you're single and miserable? Now, it's one thing to be single. That's one thing. You know, you could be single but you're supposed to be in preparation to be a wife. I find it very hard to believe that you're a good woman, single, but you're not gravitating towards a righteous man. It's just not making any sense. So if you're not gravitating towards a righteous man to be his wife, then what kind of man are you gravitating towards? I'll tell you, Pookie and Ray Ray. How many of you women in the clouds right now, the sound of my voice, have a Pookie and a Ray Ray in your bed? A Pookie and Ray Ray that's in your life, that you frequent, that you're intimate with, and this guy didn't even make you his wife. But you're a good woman, though. You're really a good woman, right? That's what you want us to believe, right? No, you're not. And that's the problem. Your life is standing still, and you're unable to make any progress. And you're being tormented by the spirits of your past. So again, my thoughts, my words have no effect on the fact that you're a failure. If you're a failure as a woman when it comes to relationships, you was a failure before you watched my video. So, if you want to learn to improve, if you want to learn to become a better woman, if you want to learn so that you can perhaps develop good character to be the kind of woman that can attract a quality man, I suggest you learn how to pay attention. I suggest that you have thick skin, tough skin, to be able to listen to a man when he speaks truth. Because if you're unable to do that, sister, you will never have a husband. It's not gonna happen. Because too many of these ladies today, they hear what they want to hear and they're always in their feelings. And that is a clear sign you will never have a good man. Why would a man want a woman like that? Why would a man want a woman that is argumentative, always in her feelings, always looking for a fault, always offended, always complaining? No man want a woman like that around him. Men want peace. Men want to come home and there's a good woman there that's going to cater to him and encourage him and love him and show him some sense of respect. Sadly, many women don't understand that today, and this is why they're single and miserable. And it has nothing to do with me, because you were single and miserable before you watched me. See, the truth of the matter is, a lot of the ladies today, they don't want a good man. They really don't. Because if you look at the kind of guys that you ladies go out there and deal with, it's very apparent that you love toxic men. So you enjoy it. You're amused by it. You love the hurt and pain. You love the trauma. You need it in order to complain again and again and again. And then you have breakup sex, only to repeat the same cycle all over again. That's what's going on. If you're such a good woman, why you have no husband? Ladies, why you have no husband? To all the ladies that are alleged good women, why the man that you're sleeping with haven't made you his wife? If you're such a good woman, why do you open your body to a man that haven't even honored you enough to make you his wife? Why? It's interesting, right? It's crazy. Why are there so many women single and miserable, but claim that they're good women? So you're a good woman waiting for what? What are you waiting for? Why aren't you a wife? It's amazing to me, because anytime I speak on real topics, it's designed to educate. When I do reaction videos, do you know it's designed to educate? and build up. And I do my videos in a very entertaining way because, most people have a short attention span. They can't even listen to truth for 5 seconds. So you have to entertain people at the same time in order for them to pay attention long enough to learn. But it's interesting that modern women, they only hear what they want to hear. You're not fair. Life isn't fair, baby. Life isn't fair. You don't complain about that. See, life is not fair, but you don't complain about that. But when a black man speaks truth to power about real issues, you want to complain. But then we want to say, where are the black men leading the community? You see how they're confused? You're damned if you do and damned if you don't. You try to lead the community, you get hated on. But then when you don't lead, your women say that black men are weak and they're not leading, they're not protecting us black women. But yet, when I speak truth, they don't want the truth. They want drama because they live for the drama. And that's sad, man. We live in a sad society today. So many women claim to be good women, but they got no man. How are you a good woman? Righteous men are in need of good women. So if you're such a good woman, why aren't you gravitating towards good, righteous men? Why? It makes no sense. You got so many women claiming to be Israelite women. Shalom, shalom. We love you, brother. We love you. Okay, really? Okay, where is your husband? Why are you single? Why are you an Israelite woman in the truth? You know the scriptures, but you're single. That makes no sense. You're supposed to be using that womb to bring forth life for a righteous man. Listen, let me tell you something, man. And I believe I seen this or heard this on, I believe it's the Black Authority or, what's his other channel? The Black Authority, I think his name is Jason Black, I believe his name is. I think he aired the particular video in question on the business channel. And they was talking about something pertaining to black men and how these brothers are out here just wilding out. They're not taking care of their kids. They're not responsible. And I'm kind of paraphrasing a little bit because I don't have all the words of what was going on. But it seems as if though the majority of our women today, and I believe this came from the business channel. So I want to make sure I talk about that because this is very serious, man. And when I was listening to their live show, it kind of dawned on me like, wow, like this is really true. What I'm about to say is very, very sad. Very sad, man. The majority of our women are bringing forth the children of the devil. Let me say that again. The majority of our women are bringing forth the children of the devil. What do I mean? The majority of our women are being impregnated, not by a righteous man, not by a godly man, not by a man of excellence. They're being impregnated and bringing forth babies from Pookie and Ray Ray. And I believe that on the business channel, if I can recall, one of the callers was like, A lot of you guys are not even supposed to be reproduced. I hope it's the business channel that I'm talking about and it's not another person's channel. If it's not, then my apologies to the business channel. But I believe that was the channel. And they were talking about these issues on how a lot of guys are being reproduced. But what we need in the world are more righteous men. What we need in the world are godly men. But you ladies that claim you're such a good woman, you're bringing forth the children of Pookie and Ray Ray. You're not bringing forth godly children. You're not. You're not bringing forth the children of righteous men. Think about how brilliant I am. Think about how talented I am. Think about all the wisdom that I pour out. Now imagine if 13 women brought forth children just from me. Imagine all of those children born with excellence. That is what the world needs. But sadly, our women are bringing forth the babies of Pookie and Ray Ray. And you're wondering why there is so much crime. You're wondering why these women are wilding out. You're wondering why there are so many problems in the black community. You're wondering why. It's not because these women are dealing with good men, because they're not. These women are dealing with Pookies and Ray Rays. And those are the babies that they're bringing forth. You ladies should be ashamed of yourself to open up your womb and give access to a man to reproduce himself when he is trash. Wow. Wow. You ladies giving your womb to a man that is rotten is the equivalent of planting seeds that came from a bad apple that tastes bad. Why? Why would a farmer plant seeds from a batch of apples that are no good? Why would he do that? So my question is, why would so-called women that claim they're good women bring forth the babies of men that are no good? Why would they do that? Why would our women give their womb? Why would our women give a man access to plant his seed in her womb when he's not a good man? Ladies, do you realize what you have done? Do you ladies realize that the majority of children born in this world are the children of ungodly, wicked men? And you're wondering why there are so many problems. It's because you ladies are not bringing forth righteous seed. You're not bringing forth godly children. You love Satan. You are literally bringing forth and multiplying men that are evil. If your baby daddy is evil and you had 3 kids by that man, trust and believe the apple don't fall too far from that tree. You ladies are responsible for cultivating a community of people that are ungodly. Yeah. Now, what would happen if the majority of women start to procreate with righteous men, men that are quality, men that are godly, men that have moral excellence, men that truly love their women? Then guess what? We'll have babies that are born out of love. The majority of children that are born in today's day weren't even welcomed, meaning the women never planned to have these babies. These women just got pregnant. and they just brought forth the babies to term. But none of these babies were planned. None of these babies was a thought. None. See, all of my children, they were all planned. Trust me, planned. None was a mistake. And that's the difference. You see? All of my children are righteous seed, blessed. All of them are highly talented, extremely bright. And they're gonna all discover all of their talents as they grow because they came from my seed. Any child that is born of my seed is born of excellence. But to all you ladies out there that brought forth the seed of Pookie and Ray Ray, you're wondering why your children are wild and crazy. You're wondering why they got no skills, no talents. They're not doing anything but roaming the streets, committing crimes, in and out of prison. But you love your son, right? See, rather than you reproducing righteous seed, you're reproducing ungodly seed. And this is why there are so many problems in the world. If you're such a good woman, why are you bringing forth babies from men that are no good? If you're such a good woman, why are you single and miserable? There is no way that a woman could be a good woman and be miserable at the same time. It makes no logical sense. How could you be miserable and be a good woman? It doesn't make sense. Remember, a good woman follows the Most High, so she's at peace. She's not miserable. Women that are typically miserable are women that have a past that is very toxic. You understand? So, I hope that this particular stream made you realize what's going on, because I only want to be on for about an hour. We already went over 2 minutes. If you're a woman and you claim to be good, and you don't follow the Most High Yah, you are not a good woman. If you're a so-called woman that claim you're a good woman, but you're out here sleeping around, you're out here moving these streets and got guys on rotation, you're not a good woman. Stop. If you're a woman who claimed to be a good woman, and you got a man shacking up with, man didn't make you his wife, you over here playing games, you're not a good woman. Stop. You're not. It's a waste of time. You understand? Because you're out here playing the field, doing a bunch of wickedness. And it's sad. Let me see the scripture that somebody just posted. Infinite Mark. He said Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Yeah. See, the point that I'm trying to make here is, if you're a good woman, you shouldn't be in my chat complaining, ever. Because good women follow the Most High, and good women stand for righteousness, and good women are supportive of black men. Yeah. A woman who support black men would not support other people who support the destruction of black men. Yeah. You understand? A good woman have a husband, or she's in preparation to be a wife. And she's typically the type of woman who will gravitate towards a brother that she know is good. That being said, fam, we're gonna sign out. Gotta go get me something to eat, gotta get back to work. Again, I'm doing a lot of work in my studio. We're gonna be back on camera soon. I'm doing some updates. You're gonna see everything when you see it in my next live show. You're gonna see it. Doing some work in this studio. I told you I ain't playing around, man. I'm number one in these YouTube streets. Ain't nobody on YouTube have a better production studio than Black Male Advice TV. Nobody. Nobody take their job serious. I do. People talk a lot about image, but when it comes to their image, these guys are lacking in these streets. Anyway, fam, we're gonna get on out of here. It's Black Male Advice TV, the best channel on YouTube for reactionary videos, commentary, criticism, truth, biblical knowledge, and advice. You already done know what it is. Make sure you get them likes up on the video. Shout out to everybody in the clouds that supported the show. It is what it is, man. Hope everybody enjoyed the stream. I really appreciate everybody stopping by. Let me see who we got here. Shout out a couple of people. Shout out to Toya for the 5. Shout out to Leon for the 10 on the Cash App. Shout out to Rollo for the 473. Shout out to Sabine or Sabini. I'm not sure if I mispronounced your name, sister, but shout out to you for the 15. And shout out to Cameron for the 352 on the Cash App. Appreciate everybody's support for the show. It's Black Male Advice TV. We're gonna catch you all in the next stream. Y'all be safe out there. And again, if you're a good woman, you follow in the Most High Yah, and you will gravitate towards a quality man. Don't tell me you're a good woman and you out here dealing with Pookie and Ray Ray, because good women don't do that. Good women respect their bodies. Good women respect these men. Good women are honorable. Good women are not argumentative. Good women are cooperative. Good women know their place. Good women know their role. And if you're a woman and you don't know your role as a wife, then you're not a good woman. These are facts. In these streets, I give knowledge and understanding about family development, family growth. We don't play no games. We don't sugarcoat nothing. If you want to learn how to be a quality man and a quality woman, you make sure that you subscribe to this channel, because this channel will give you the right kind of advice and knowledge to be a better human being. That being said, fam, we out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and unfiltered.